Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about 3D printed foods. So, in previous classes we have discussed about 3D printing, 3D bioprinting, its introduction and the materials used for the 3D bioprinting, the techniques, the 5 techniques we studied, and then the 3D printing of ear, bone and skin we have discussed in the previous classes. So today we are shifting from medical to the food industry. So 3D printing in food industry, how exactly we can have applications, let's see. So is there any need of printing foods in 3D, whether it is required? Yes, it is. How? For what purpose? If we are having any customized taste or individual preferences, maybe like architectural kind of stuff, different architectures, different innovative kind of structures for giving us more attractiveness for the food, especially for the bakery and sweetener fields, and also individual preferences, and also for dietary needs, we can go for this particular 3D prints. Yes, that's it. Let's start the session. So 3D printed food refers to the food items that are created using the 3D print technology. So whatever the food items you are going to prepare by using 3D printing technology is referred as a 3D printed foods. So this technology allows for the creation of the food items with intricate shapes and designs. What do you mean by intricate? Something complex or something very innovative kind of structures. Okay, so intricate shapes and designs which can be customized based on the individual preference and dietary needs. So it can be customized means however you want these particular structures to be designed, the design should be done, and again it is printed based on the design, and finally we get a product based on that design only. So now the process of 3D printing food involves the use of edible materials such as paste, gels, powders. They used to use cells, biomaterials, and scaffolds, extracellular matrix, hydrogels, and all. No? So here we will be using the paste, gels, and powders. What are the components of the foods we will be using, which are combined and as well as printed layer by layer to create the final product. Now the use of 3D printing in the food industry has the potential to revolutionize the way the food is produced. That means how exactly we are producing normally conventional techniques what we are using to produce the food, that can be completely evacuated, or we can say replaced by using this particular 3D technology. We can have new geometry or new structures of the food, so that that can be more attractive than what we produce conventionally. So as it allows the precise control of pore size and as well as ingredients. So not only this structure, but also the precise control of pores. That means the control of portion sizes. That means the particular portion sizes, what portion it should be curved, or what portion it should be, look like what kind of structure. So that, and then ingredients also we can manipulate. So which can be beneficial for individuals with specific dietary needs or restrictions. For example, a particular food item is there, and that food item you are not allowed to have. Why? Because it contains the X component in that or Y component in that. So now the doctor will tell you that food you cannot have because that contains X and Y components which are not good for your health. So now I can have my own customized food where I can remove these X and Y components, have the normal other ingredients which are good for your health. Understanding? So that is called customized benefits, or we can say we can have based on our specific dietary needs or restrictions, we can have the customized foods by using 3D print technology, which is actually going to be more useful in many of the countries like US and Japan, where obesity is the major issue, and even the highly developing countries, even though they are highly developing countries, most of the populations are having obesity issues. Or even in not only those countries, there are a lot of countries, even including European countries, and so many people are, even including India also, many people require this, this particular technology, so that we can have our own food, like what we want to eat, we can eat that by avoiding what is not required in that. Okay. So additionally, 3D printing technology can be used to create unique and customized food items that would be difficult to achieve using traditional cooking methods. That means 3D printing technology can be used to create particular unique, that means very new and customized food items. So that would be difficult to achieve in the normal traditional what we use as cooking methods that we just told in the previous slide. So this is how the 3D, the printed food items looks like. A little bit adaptive, or I can say based on the different architecture or design we can have. So materials: edible paste, edible gels, edible powders. So and other materials also here. So that we will see. So edible paste. So edible materials such as pureed fruit, chocolate, ice cream, cheese. Okay, that can be used in 3D printing. And these materials are easily printable. That can be used to create intricate or complex shapes and design. That means you can intricate shapes, or you can create intricate shapes. That means very complex or very innovative, which are not seen before, like kind of structures and designs. And we can have this particular chocolate, ice cream, and fruit kind of stuff. Next, edible gels are nothing but agar and gelatin. Okay, that can be used in 3D printing food. So here, why these are used? Basically, their property, that is flexible property. They are flexible and can be used to create 3D structures for both aesthetically pleasing and as well as functional. So, aesthetically pleasing and functional. So the food will be pleasing and functional. Next, edible powders. So edible powders such as flour and sugars that can be used for in 3D printing foods. It can be, these components can be combined with the liquids to form a printable mixture. So that can be used to create the 3D-dimensional structure. Examples: we have sweet and savory snacks with 3D printed snacks such as crackers, cookies, chips that can be customized to include intricate shapes or designs, so that we can customize these crackers, cookies or chips. Okay, so for example, some chips are not good for your health. Okay, fine. So you can have your own chips. Okay, where those particular ingredients can be removed off, and whatever the components are not problem for you, that can be used. Okay, and then pastries, 3D printing technology can be used to create again intricate and as well as aesthetically pleasing pastries such as cakes, cupcakes and all. Next, decorative garnishes. So 3D printing technology can be used to create a unique and as well as attractive garnishes for dishes, for example cheese and fruit designs. The importance, so it has got a various importance. It is due to its potential to revolutionize various aspects of the food production, for example customization and innovation. These are the two major keys: customization and innovation, where it is going to make its place in the market. So here are some of the key reasons why 3D printing is very important in the food industry. Customization, personalization, as we told. If I want a particular food to have, but doctors are asking me to not to have that food because that contains the X and Y components, that X and Y components I can avoid before the printing, and I can customize and I can order that particular 3D printing printed foods. We can have that. So next, novelty and creativity. Because of the this particular structure, intricate structures, we are getting the new complex structures or very innovative structures which are very new, that is novelty and creativity. Different architectures, different designs, we will get the creativity, and because of the novelty and creativity, there will be a more attraction towards these foods in terms of the food industry. It will be very, the marketing strategy. It could be the very, it can be the one of the greatest marketing strategy, or to grab the customers in food industry, like hotel businesses and all. So next, enhanced food safety. Okay, so enhanced food safety in the sense is some foods are not safe for your health, understanding. So that is why we can enhance food safety, and also now that is one way out. Another way of food safety, that means for whatever the ingredients, whatever the major components, the proteins, carbohydrates we need, that can we have customized, we can have that, and we can, whenever where the food crisis is there, we can provide this particular product so that it can be helpful for them. So next, supply chain efficiency. So supply chain efficiency in the sense, to produce the food, we have to buy the raw materials from here, and a lot of tedious this thing is involved, processing involved. So in there also we can have the supply chain efficiency, where we can have a better applications and sustainable food production. Okay, and then food innovation and research. Field innovation and research in the sense, to have more and more ingredients mixed and together, and we can have whether how the taste is there, and we can do some kind of research on that. So next topic is electrical tongue in food safety, that we will discuss in the next